it squeegeed a lot of glue out. And that's fine. I'm actually going to take my stick and I'm going to pull this back and put it in this groove here. I can clean it up here in a second.
Wrangler 5-star premium denim jeans are built with a U-shape.
It'll also help it push down in that groove. Now I don't have as much to deal with on this side.
What you're doing or where you're going, nothing beats Wrangler comfort. Wrangler, real comfort.
Okay, but that actually helps push it down the groove. And I'm going to check and see that it's pushed all the way down. And then I'm actually going to check, and you can change this a little bit if you want to, if you need to, by pulling it to one side. But I'm going to check my measurement here to see how well centered it is. Try not to pull on it. Looks like 15.5 is about what it's measuring there. My golly, that thing pushed way over, so I need to push it way over. There it is.
We're working our way through Country Radio's biggest hits on this Father's Day weekend. I'm Bob Kingsley. We got 10 down, 30 big ones to go. It is the fourth top 40 hit in the year of Frankie Ballard.
It's pretty easy to glue this in the wrong spot. So it looks about like 15 is about where the center of that would be. Okay, so it needs to go over a little more. So I'm going to go ahead and make something to hold it, which is very easy to do. Just take you a piece of tape, make your long piece to the side that you need to pull to. I'll make one for the other side a minute to go in a minute here. And pull it over. Let me check my measurement. Okay. Let me check, see what I've got here. Without putting any pressure on it. $15 and an 8 is what I'm getting there. $15 and an 8 is what I'm getting there too. And an 8. Okay, it looks pretty close. I'll check it again here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and tape it from this other side. Same general idea. You wouldn't think this could hold that much, but it really does work just fine. There's other ways to do it, but this works. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and check my measurement again.
Moving into top 30 territory this week, up a notch in at number 30 with Sunshine and Whiskey. You know, some groups try on a lot of musical hats as they seek to establish an identity. Now, up next is a group that tried on a lot of cities. Parmalee may have gotten their start in North Carolina.
15 3/16 is basically what I'm getting.
Offer to work with a big producer in I think it's Hoboken, New Jersey. And so we went and worked with him, and that took us from there. He got another studio in New York City, right in Times Square. You know, he was a big time producer, and so we were able to work Hoboken and then the city, and then we went to we did a record with that guy, and then we got a chance to go out to LA and work.
Okay, so I need to pull it over this way just a touch.
We were all just trying to find our sound, trying to figure out what we were doing.
And now that sound.
A very small amount.
Number 29. Here's Emily. Close your eyes.
Well, take a look at what's left in that sunset. Fireflies popping like the 4th of July. You call on the scene, every single thing. I'm gonna show you tonight. Got the perfect scene set on the moonlight glowing. Baby, blues wide open. Girl, take a look around. Yeah, it's going down.
And you can make adjustments by just pushing your tape down on either side to put a little bit more tension on that side, and it'll move it over small amount. And make sure when you're measuring not to pull against it too much. See, it's just a little bit both ways. I'm just making a small amount each time, which is putting more tension on that, which is fine. And part of it, the weight of this tape, no matter how careful you are, will still pull against it some.
It's a place to be if you want to see every little shining star. But that view ain't nothing. I'm looking at 210 legs, the days hanging on the back. It all looks better, baby. You can see the other end. You're mine. Your pretty self over here a little closer. I need to hold you. I wanna show you. But you don't wanna be in trouble. It's so into what we've been waiting on. I'm gonna go and turn you into metal.
Still going back and forth. What I'm doing now is I'm trying not to put the pressure on the tail itself. I'm trying to put the pressure out here on the horizontal stabilizer. That's awful close. Now I need to clean it and let it dry. So I'm going to start off with a dry paper towel. I'm going to try to get all my excess that I can. There's quite a bit on that. So the dry one really worked good. I put a lot of extra glue on that edge. And as soon as I get through doing this, I'm going to have to recheck everything because I'm moving it around some. It should pretty well stay where it's supposed to be, but and I've got a fair amount of time to work with it. I'm not in any crazy hurry yet, but
Harmony is called Close Your Eyes. We're up 1 to number 20.
I will need to recheck it here in a minute after I do this, because this is going to move it around some and could push it off.
Exactly 1 year ago.
Again, I fold my paper towel 3 times. I put quite a bit of denatured alcohol on it. And I've already wiped it off with a dry one. Okay. This has got quite a bit on it, so it's going to take quite a bit of cleaning. To do any kind of job, which is fine. I just keep turning my paper towel to get to a fresh spot. And keep going over it, and it'll finally go ahead and take it. after so many times. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting close. Alright, I'm going to have to do another paper towel. There's quite a bit of glue on that. Alright, so I pretty well got this done, and I'll get this done and I'll move on to something else and I will be back. Okay, well here I am working on the 60 size big stick again, and I checked everything. My stabilizers, vertical and horizontal stabilizers seem to be glued down real good, and they seem to be real straight. So I pulled all my tape off, and I cut me a few CA hinges, and I need to go through with my hobby knife and open up my holes, and I'm going to fit this, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to do my tail wheel on this. Like I said, I'm not going to do the nose gear anymore. I like it fine, it works fine, it's just, it breaks after a while, and it breaks after many flights, but the bottom line is I think this will be better in the long run, and so I'm going to switch over to this. For starters, I'm cleaning out my holes for my CA hinges. I've already robbed a tail gear assembly out of another airplane, and we'll see how it does. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark the center of my CA hinges here, and I'm going to do that so I can tell when I got them pushed in just right. And I put a little plus on them. I mark the center both ways, and it doesn't have to be perfect, just approximate. It's just to keep from pushing it way up one way. No reason to get your ruler out and try to make this perfect, because there's just no reason. But to make this little mark on them will help you not to push them up too far and so on. Now granted, I'll use my T-pins here later. But to start, I'm just going to stick these in, and I'm putting all my marks on one side so I can see them. I'm pushing them up right to the mark. These little CA hinges are amazingly strong. They really are. You just can't believe how well they hold. In the long term, I got planes that have been in service for a long time, and they don't have any problem at all with CA hinges. They're fine. Okay, now let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and start these in. These aren't usually hard to get started. Sometimes they are. Just get a corner and start it first. Push it up. I've got that upside down evidently. Okay. You can tell that by the Okay. By how that iron cross lands up. That looks pretty good. I'm just putting that up there. Right now, get an idea how this tail wheel is going to work. I should be able to set this up here and really get a feel for how well it's going to work, because that's going to have to go right there. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll have to make a few marks. So I can tell how far this piece is going to go. I'm going to have to go ahead and turn my air conditioner on and stuff. It's getting awful hot in here.